The most valuable gift ever given wasn't a diamond or a sports car. It was a used book filled with handwritten notes. And that challenges everything we think we know about what makes a gift truly meaningful.
That's fascinating. How do we measure the real value of a gift beyond its price tag?
Well, I've been thinking about this a lot lately. You know how some gifts just fade from memory almost immediately, while others stay with us forever? It's rarely about the monetary value.
Like my grandfather's copy of Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. It's probably worth about $10 at a used bookstore, but to me, it's absolutely priceless.
Oh, tell me more about that. What makes it so special?
Well, he gave it to me on my 18th birthday, and every margin is filled with his tiny, precise handwriting. Decades of his thoughts and reflections on life.
So it's like this incredible time capsule of his wisdom, filtered through this ancient philosophical text. That's exactly the kind of gift that defies traditional value metrics.
You know what's really interesting? Studies show that experiential gifts create stronger emotional connections than material ones. Something about shared experiences or personal meaning just sticks with us more.
That actually connects perfectly to my most memorable gift. It wasn't a thing at all, but rather this perfectly timed weekend trip after a brutal breakup. My friend just showed up with a packed bag and said, "We're leaving for 2 days."
So the gift wasn't really the trip itself, was it?
No, it was this incredible act of seeing what I needed when I couldn't even admit it to myself. Like, research shows that social support during major life transitions can significantly impact our resilience and recovery time.
That reminds me of something in psychology called perceived partner responsiveness. When someone demonstrates they truly understand and respond to our needs.
Exactly. And you know what's fascinating? Both these gifts, your grandfather's book and my friend's trip, they're examples of what researchers call symbolic self-completion. The gifts helped us understand or process something crucial about ourselves.
Well, that's making me think differently about gift giving in general. Maybe we're too focused on the what instead of the why.
You know, there's actually some interesting data about this. Studies show that gifts that reflect the giver's true self create stronger social bonds than gifts chosen purely for the recipient's preferences.
That explains why my grandfather's annotations mean so much more than just like the philosophical content itself.
Right. And it's fascinating how these meaningful gifts often come at these pivotal life moments. Psychologists call these temporal landmarks, moments that naturally divide our life into before and after.
Like how he gave me that book right as I was entering adulthood, and your friend's trip came exactly when you needed that pause button on life.
And here's something really interesting. Research shows that gifts received during major life transitions are remembered up to 3 times more vividly than those received during stable periods.
That makes so much sense. These gifts become anchored to significant emotional moments in our lives.
You know what else I find fascinating? Studies indicate that gifts that involve some form of sacrifice or personal investment from the giver, like your grandfather's years of annotations or my friend's dedicated time, create the strongest lasting impressions.
So it's really about the investment of self rather than the investment of money.
Exactly. And get this. Research from the Journal of Consumer Psychology found that gifts that tell a story or carry personal meaning are remembered an average of 12 years longer than purely functional gifts.
Well, that certainly explains why I still have every birthday card my grandfather ever wrote me, but I couldn't tell you what store-bought presents came with them.
And isn't it interesting how these meaningful gifts tend to grow in value over time? Like how you understand different aspects of your grandfather's notes as you age, or how my friend's gesture became a model for how I support others now.
That's such a powerful observation about the evolving nature of truly meaningful gifts.
Looking ahead, I wonder how this understanding might change how we approach gift giving in our increasingly digital world. Maybe we need to focus more on creating these lasting connections rather than just clicking buy now.
That's certainly something to think about as we wrap up here. The idea that the most valuable gifts might be the ones that can't be bought at all.
Well, I think we've discovered something profound today, that the true currency of meaningful gifts isn't money, but rather wisdom, presence, and genuine human connection.